Hello, welcome to another tutorial on how to use Canva.com for your classroom. I'm going to be showing you how to create a lesson plan. Before I get started, as a reminder, I am using the desktop version of Canva. I am also using the free version of Canva. There is an option to use Canva Pro for an additional monthly subscription. However, for this tutorial and the ones going forward, I will be using the free version. What you're seeing is a finished lesson plan on solar systems. Let's get started and I'll show you how I got this. First, go to canva.com. If you don't already have an account, you will have to create one. For this design, I'm going to choose Create a Design and search for US Letter Document. This gives me a completely blank canvas to work from. The first thing I want to add is background. Click on the Backgrounds tab. You can choose solid colors such as black, red. The theme for this week's lesson plan is solar system. I think it would be nice to have a solar system background. So you can either scroll and look for something that you'd like, but since I know, I'm going to type in space. Now that I've chosen a background, I'm going to add my text. Click on the text box. Change the font if you'd like by clicking on the font drop-down menu. And even though this is small, I can always drag the corners to make it bigger. So now that I have my text, I'm going to continue with the layout of the lesson plan. I want 5 boxes for the different days of the week. To do that, click on Elements, go to Shapes, and click on the shape you would like. For this lesson plan, I'm going to choose Square. So right now, the background of this shape is purple. I'm going to click on the color icon and change it to white. Once you get the color and the size of your shape, you can go back and click on the square to recreate that shape, but it's much easier to right-click, copy, and paste. I'm going to do this 3 more times until I get 5 boxes. Use the pink lines to help guide you to make sure your shapes are aligned. I will explain what these 2 boxes are for later on. Now that I have my layout for the lesson plan, it's time to add more text, more detail, and of course, some pictures. As I mentioned before, I want to label these 5 boxes Monday through Friday. So go back to your text tab, add a heading, since I like this size and this font, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste and change up the letters. So now I'm going to get really specific about the days of the week. I'm going to be adding in pictures to represent the topic of that day. For Monday, we're going to be talking about the sun. A couple of options here when it comes to adding in pictures. You can upload your own pictures from the internet or from your computer. Canva also provides photos for you to use. But for this example, I'm going to click on the Elements tab, scroll down to Stickers. You can scroll through to see what you like, but if you have an idea of what type of pictures or stickers you would like, use the search box to narrow down your choices. Something to note, the pictures with the crown symbol means that they are unavailable unless you have Canva Pro. So since we're using the free version of Canva, I'm going to look for stickers without that crown, such as this one that says free. Feel free to get creative with the colors. You can change those up here. I actually like how this looks, so I'm going to keep the colors the same. What I do want to show you is how you can change the transparency of a picture. Click on this icon in the right hand corner, and here you can adjust how transparent you want that picture to be. So now that I have my pictures, I'm going to go ahead and be super specific and add text to each of the boxes to specify the topic for that day. Go back to your text tab, add a little bit of body of text. So there was a reason I specifically did the pictures first. One cool thing that Canva does, it gives you the option to change your font to the document colors. So as you can see, since my font is near this picture of the sun, Canva gave me the option to use those colors for my font. The same colors as the sun, I can use them for my font. So I'm going to click on this one and make it a little bit easier to read. It gives the lesson plan a nice contrast. The last picture I want to add is something that gives this lesson plan a little sparkle. I'm going to click on the Elements tab, go to Stickers. For these last two boxes, I'm just going to be adding text. I'm going to change the font. Another cool thing about Canva is that you can actually add comments or notes. So if I'm collaborating with another teacher on this lesson plan and I need that teacher to come up with an objective, what I'll do is highlight, and there's an icon to the right that says add comment. You can add a comment or mention someone. For this example, I'll mention myself. You can also have your students add comments or notes if you're sending it out virtually. This is really helpful for your students to ask questions, for you to get feedback from other teachers, or feedback or questions from parents. The last thing I'm going to add is a notes section. And there you have it, your lesson plan is all done. The last thing you want to do is click on this download button. If you used a graphic such as this one, you will see the option to download it as a MP4 video so that when you send out this lesson plan, this graphic will play. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.